Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Draco Does It. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about battery maintenance and care. It's winter time, there may be some cars you're not driving a lot, and a lot of people just leave their cars out there for a couple weeks at a time or whatever, then they have a hard time starting their car, especially when it's cold outside. It's hard on the car battery. So what I like to do, there's a cool little trick that you can do. It's very easy and it'll keep your car battery well maintained, especially if you don't have a trickle charger or something like this. So especially if you don't have like a battery tender or something to keep your battery levels charged up while you're not utilizing the vehicle. If you don't have one of those, then this is going to really help you out too. This is a nice quick little trick, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I have trickle chargers and things like that, but my wife's using a lot of the power cords for all our Christmas decorations hanging. You could see some of them there, my son's stuff, but so she's got Christmas decorations everywhere, and we're utilizing some of the outlets, so I can't trickle charge all the cars at the same time. I'm gonna have to run some more cords. So in the meantime, since this is her spare little fun project car, it's a 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider GST Turbo. So it's got like the first generation Evo motor and things like that. That's what this car is, if you're wondering. Anyways, so she doesn't drive it a lot. So what we want to do, it's got a nice brand new battery in here. And obviously you spend a lot of money on them. It's still good. We just got it last year. And so what you want to do is actually remove the negative terminal and leave it in a safe position disconnected, because when both terminals, and I got a strut bar here, sorry, but the positive and the negative are both connected, then there's like a slow drain. There's a EC, it's powering the computer in the car, and then it kind of taxes your battery. So it'll actually last a lot longer, and you can actually store batteries unhooked for months at a time. Like I have some here, a couple batteries I have off the charger. Whenever I go to check them, they're usually pretty good within a couple minutes. They're holding their charge. And that's because they're not connected like these two. So what we're going to do is remove the negative battery terminal. This just so happens to be a 13, and so I'm going to loosen it up. Put my tool down, just going to wiggle it free. And you want to find a nice safe spot. Unfortunately, on this vehicle, there's not a ton of safe areas for it, unfortunately. But we're going to want to tuck it out of the way, and preferably not against metal, but we're going to want to preferably tuck it out of the way, leave it disconnected, make sure the hood doesn't touch it and nothing else is going to touch it. You could even just remove the battery, but that's a lot more hassle, as you'd have to take the battery strap off and all that. You could even put a rubber cover on it and a little protector, or even a cap on here as well. So for instance, these come with your car's battery when you first get it. If you keep a couple of them, you can always get them for free too, probably from the auto store. You could put a cap on it and keep it nice and safe. Tuck that out of the way somewhere where it's not touching anything, and you can go ahead and close your hood. And you just want to make sure it's not touching, and yeah, I can see it's not touching. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it like that, cover the car again, store it, and then when we go to drive it again, the battery should be fine. Please always remember, safety first. Make sure you're not grounding yourself or completing a circuit on anything. Make sure you use a cover, make sure no metal's touching it. And I hope this helps you out, especially if you don't have a trickle charger or a battery tender and you're in a tough pinch. You can always disconnect the negative battery terminal safely and try to keep your battery to last longer so the car starts next time you go to use it. Thank you for watching Draco Does It. More helpful videos inbound, and I'll see you next time.